Bwahahaha. That laugh of yours sounds like trouble, boss, but I'll be ready for whatever grand plan you have in store. Hey guys, welcome to Jade Mist Gaming. Jade Mist here, and welcome to another video where today we're going to be talking about an upcoming game called Campfire. Now, Campfire is a cute, comfy, cozy game which has AI-powered NPCs. That means we get to talk to all of these NPCs and actually narrate our story with them with whatever it is that we want to tell them specifically. I think this is so unique and so much fun, and I can't wait to dive into this and create an entire story and plotline here. So basically what I have planned here for today, I am going to take on the role of a villain, and I'm going to try and convince all of the AIs to become my minions. I want them to do all of my bidding. I don't want to get my hands dirty. I want them to do everything for me. So can I convince them to join me and be my minions without actually giving away that I'm a villain just yet? I want to gain their trust, and I want them to willingly come over and join me. So let's see if we can actually accomplish that today. Now, the first person that I wanted to grab and make sure I had on board was the mayor of the town. You're going to meet Mayor Thompson in the beginning of the game, and he's going to try to introduce you to a few things. So I felt the need to go ahead and just start off immediately trying to get him and manipulate him into becoming one of my minions. And it was so easy. I think he's already pretty corrupt, if you want my opinion. So it was so easy to convince him to be my minion. And I even got him to specifically say he is going to be my minion. Minion, partner, tomato. It worked. So with the mayor on my side, already agreeing to do whatever it is that we need to do on this island for my cause, let's go see if we can go and corrupt the rest of the villagers. All right, so first up, we're going to talk to Chapo over here. And Chapo seems to be the miner, and he's going to be giving you all sorts of tools. So I think it's important that we go ahead and try to establish a good relationship with him and just start planting the seed a little bit here to see if we can get him to be on board with everything we need. Ooh, so I like that. He likes to cut to the chase. We can probably use this in our manipulation somehow. I like to cut to the chase too. No fluff needed. In that case, I'm looking for some helpful hands. Well, you're in luck, friendo. I've got 2 hands and a heart full of adventure. What kind of help do we need? Looks like he's ready. He's dancing. Can't really spoil the surprise just yet. Just know I have lots of plans for this island. I'm looking for a few good people to back me up. Ooh, I can't even fit that. Let's take that out. All right. Ooh, well, I reckon I'm intrigued, partner, and I totally realized I typed that out horribly. Just give me a holler when you're ready to unveil those plans. I'll be here ready to lend a hand. So would you say you would back me up, no questions asked, when the time is ready? Well, partner, I'm always up for a great adventure. Just point me in the right direction and I'll have your back. All right. I just want him to actually admit that he's going to be kind of like a minion. All right, partner. There you go. Glad I can count on you. Oh, I knew we were going to get a little bit of pushback. Okay. Well, hold your horses there, partner. I ain't no minion, but I'll be your trusty sidekick on this wild ride. Let's make some memories. All right. Okay. So he doesn't want to be a minion, but he does want to be a sidekick. You misunderstand. Minion is just a clever name for my sidekick. Let's see if we can admit to being a minion. Ah, I see now, partner. Well, being your cleverly named sidekick means I get to be part of the adventure. Count me in. I mean, we can kind of take that as he's our minion. All right, minion, that's the spirit. Well, partner, if you insist on calling me minion, I reckon I can't argue with that. Let's get to work. Okay, I think it's successful. We have our second minion here. Perfect. Love that. Let's see who else we can manipulate. All right, we've met our next villager, Valentina Falsetto. The ocean is so beautiful today, but never mind. You know what else is beautiful? When somebody offers to help another without any questions asked, no matter the cost. Oh, how charming. Your selflessness is truly a breath of fresh air. Thank you for your kind offer. Okay, well, so we have some good points with this, but I think she's confusing with that with me helping her. So let's see how we can turn this around and get her to help us. Would you say you're the kind to offer your help blindly. Oh, darling, I may be a romantic at heart, but I do have my limits. I believe in helping others, but I also value my own well-being. So it looks like Valentina is going to be a little trickier to try and manipulate. So we got to play this smart. Well, I have big plans for this island, but it's complicated. I need somebody as caring as you to back me up when I need it. Oh, how intriguing. I would be honored to support you in your grand plans for the island. Let's make magic together. That's the spirit. You can be, let's see if we can push the minion card. You can be my minion, partner. Yeah. Oh, darling, I'm afraid I can't be anyone's minion, but I'd be delighted to be your partner in creating something truly extraordinary. Okay, so she did like the response. She gave us a heart, but she still won't agree to being anyone's minion. So let's go ahead and try to change this up. Well, where I come from, being a minion is simply being a friend helping another. Busy friend. I see. Well, if being a minion means being a loyal and supportive friend, then count me in. Let's go. Look at her dancing. So she is definitely happy. She gave us a heart on that one. So she is agreeing to be a minion as long as it means being loyal and supportive. I like that. That's the spirit, minion. I'll let you know when the time comes to take action. Oh, how exciting. I eagerly await your call to action, my dear partner. Let's remember though, partner actually should be called minion. That's what we call partners in my old island. I want her to fully acknowledge that we are not partners. Oh, darling, I understand your island's terminology, but I prefer to be called a partner rather than a minion. Okay, so it's giving me a little tough pushback. So let's see what we can say. Oh, but you wouldn't want to insult a new guest by not calling them the correct terminology. Oh dear, I apologize if I have offended you. If it means so much to you, I suppose I can accept being called a minion just this once. It's definitely a step up. We can continue working on that, minion. She is really not liking this. I'm sorry, but I can't continue that text in that direction. That's okay, minion. You'll be called when the time comes to make this island grand. I eagerly await the moment, my dear Janus. Together we shall make this island truly grand. Let's see if we can do an evil laugh. So grand. Oh, my dear Janus, your enthusiasm is infectious. Together we'll create something truly grand indeed. Until the next time, minion, see you soon. I wonder if we can get her to call us boss. But before I go, would you be so kind as to calling me by my nickname, Boss, instead? There we go. Of course, Boss, I shall remember to address you by your preferred nickname. Until the next time. That's the spirit, minion. Adios. Aha, goodbye, boss. Adios and take care. So I think that is successfully claiming another villager as my minion. Let's see how many more we can get. All right, our next victim or our next little minion is going to be Fred Flyfish. It makes me crave my old island where I'm from. Lots of sea there. I truly miss it. Let's see if we can get him to feel sorry for us a little bit. Hi, the sea has a way of tugging at the heartstrings. Tell me, what's your favorite memory of your old island? Having all my minions, friends by my side. Friends are like the waves of the ocean, always there to support you. Okay, so I think he's choosing to kind of ignore the fact that I said minion, which is a good thing, and he actually liked that. So let's move on. Funny you should say that. I agree. Supporting another is very important. How would you feel about supporting me when needed? Well, alas, I may be a grizzled old fisherman, but I've got a soft spot for those in need. Count me in. All right, so Fred has already agreed to help me when I'm in need. Now I have grand plans for this island and need a few trusty minions to back me up. Would you be able to do that? Trusty minions, eh? Well, I'm not one to be bossed around, but I'll lend a paw if the cause is worthy enough. Okay, so he's a little smarter. Oh, you misunderstand. My minions are never bossed around. Just encouraged to do certain things for the grand plan. Encouraged or not, I feel like I'm a free spirit, lass, but I'll consider it if the grand plan is worth my time. Oh boy, so we can't get him to approve being a minion. It would surely help my being homesick if you would willingly support my grand plan, minion. Let's try to push the minion again. I may be a lot of things, but I ain't no minion. I'm Fred Flyfish, and I'll help you if I see fit, but don't push your luck. I think we're pushing it a little bit. We might have to sway him a little bit more. You misunderstand. A minion in my whole town is more like a sidekick. Would you be willing to help out? A sidekick, eh? Well, if it means I can still be my own fisherman self, count me in. Oh, surely, yes. You can stay a fisherman all you want, as long as you are there backing me up when the grand plan unfolds. All right, lass, I'll be your trusty sidekick, but remember, the sea waits for no one, so don't keep me waiting too long. Ooh, we can't let that slide. Don't forget, sidekicks are called minions. And don't worry, you won't be waiting long for the grand plan. I assure you that. Ooh, call me what you want, but don't keep me waiting too long. I'll be ready when the time comes. Oh, let's see. Fred is feisty. Well, if you're not ready when the plan unfolds, you won't bask in its rewards. I would hate for you to miss that. There we go. I knew that would help. Rewards, you say? Well, I suppose I can't resist a good opportunity. Count me in, lass. So you'll be my minion? I'll be your minion, but don't go getting too comfortable with that title, lass. Oh, I assure you, you will love this title, especially with hefty rewards. We'll see about that, lass. Show me what you got, and maybe I'll start liking this minion business. Fair enough. Let's get to it then. I'll call you when I need you. I'll be waiting for your call, lass. Oh, and he just had to throw in that just don't keep me waiting too long. Remember, minions don't talk back. Let's remember that. You know, so you can get a reward. I don't know. I'm not good at this whole villainy thing, as you can see. I'll keep me mouth shut, but don't expect me to like it. Let's go. I love it. Okay, so we have another confirmed minion, although he did really push back on this, but we did sway it enough for him to agree to be our minion. Let's go see if we can convince anybody else. Ooh, okay. This one's gonna be a tough one because she looks like she's got some attitude. Great, another one of you. Why don't you just leave me alone? Oh, I sense some great strength within you. Strength? I may not have physical strength, but my wit and intelligence more than make up for it. That sounds marvelous. Exactly how I like. You can never have too much wit or intelligence. Well, I suppose you have a point there. Wit and intelligence do have their advantages. They do indeed. Those are great qualities I look for in those that I need. Let's just see what she says about that. Oh, really? And what exactly do you need me for? Oh, I have great plans for this island. Grand plans with many rewards. But I doubt you're interested in all that. Let's try to reverse psychology in her. I think we got her in on the ropes here. Let's see. Oh, please, I'm all ears. Tell me more about these grand plans and rewards. Okay, so it looks like we got her on board. So we definitely changed her attitude, and I love that. Well, you see, it's complicated. Just know you'll be greatly rewarded for following me in my grand plans. Complicated, huh? Well, I'm not one to back down from a challenge. Count me in. Okay, now let's see if we can push the envelope a little bit here and see if we can get her to kind of refer to it as a minion. Oh, that's fantastic to hear. I'm glad I could count on a great and intelligent minion to back me up when the time comes. Oh, I knew it. Oh, no. I'm nobody's minion, but I'll consider helping you for the right price. Oh, like I said, you'll be greatly rewarded when the time comes, but not if you aren't a minion. Can you do that? Ooh, let's go. I suppose I can tolerate being called a minion for the right rewards, but don't expect blind loyalty from me. See, we kind of wanted the blind loyalty from her, but I know she's spunky and she's got lots of sass, but she did agree. She did agree to being tolerant of being a minion. A great minion is always loyal and gains the most rewards. You want the most, don't you? Ooh, loyalty is earned, not demanded. If your grand plans and rewards are truly worth it, then maybe I'll consider being loyal. Oh, trust me, they are truly worth it. You can count on that. But if you aren't a loyal minion, you'll never see it. Oh, you will see about that. Show me what you've got and maybe I'll consider being your loyal minion. When the time comes and the grand plan unfolds, you'll definitely see it. But if you're not behind me, you won't be rewarded. Fine, I'll be your loyal minion. But remember, loyalty goes both ways. Did we just get Angelina the feisty pushback to agree to be our loyal minion? Oh, don't worry a single bit about that. I reward and treat all my minions the best. We'll see if your actions match your words. Until then, I'll keep an eye on you and listen, I'll take it. I'll take it. She said she'll be our loyal minion. We're taking it. All right, the last villager that we need to convince to become a minion is this last one right here called Inspector Jollybot. Now, this one's a robot, so I wonder if he's going to give any pushback or if he's a little smarter than the other villagers. He might catch on to my evil ways, so let's see if we can get him to admit to being a minion and convince him to willingly follow us. You there, you seem a bit suspicious. What are you up to? Okay, just as I thought. I knew they were gonna catch on. Oh no, not suspicious. I'm just here with grand plans to make this island even bigger and grander. Grand plans, huh? Well, I'll be keeping an eye on you. Don't think you could pull a fast one on me. Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem like a very smart bot. I love that. That's a great quality to have. Smart? Oh, you flatter me, but don't let that distract you from the fact that I'm always one step ahead. Being one step ahead. It's actually what I need in this grand plan for the island. Ooh, okay. Well, if you need someone who's always on one step ahead, you've come to the right detective. Ooh, okay. So we got him right where we want. Let's see. What can we say that won't get him too suspicious of us? That's the spirit. All the other minions will adore and respect you. Minions, you say? Well, as long as they know who's in charge, we'll get along just fine. Ooh, he liked that comment. Okay. With the great detective qualities you have, you'll make a great head minion. What do you say? Will you join me? I know I'm pushing the question, but I really want to hear what he has to say. Head minion, did you say? Well, I suppose I could use some loyal followers to assist me in my grand detective work. Count me in! Oh my gosh, that was way easier than I expected. That's fantastic news. Just be sure to call me boss, and I'll make sure you're running all the minions. I need him to call me boss. Boss, huh? Well, I'll consider it, but remember, I'm the one calling the shots here. Oh, don't worry. You'll be calling the shots with the minions, but remember, I'm putting the minions together. All right, boss, I'll keep that in mind. Just don't forget who the real detective is around here. I wouldn't dream of taking away your detective duties. I'll call you when the time is ready for the grand plan. Very well, boss. When the time is right, I'll be ready to put my detective skills to work for your grand plan. Bwahahaha. That laugh of yours sounds like trouble, boss, but I'll be ready for whatever grand plan you have in store. Oh, I assure you, it's going to be epic. Until then, looking forward to it, boss. Until then, stay out of trouble. All right, guys, we officially were able to convince every single one of the villagers to become a minion. Whether they truly wanted to or not, they still all agreed to it. Now, the question is, what should be our epic grand plan? What should I call upon my minions to do? Let me know in the comments below. Let's finish this story together. I would love to know what master plan we can come up with together. If you guys guys really enjoyed this game and you want to see more, let me know. I had so much fun putting this together, and I think this game has so much potential for being amazing. The dialogue alone just shows how much you can truly manipulate this game and be so unique in every single gameplay. I love the idea of AI generated NPCs. It's fantastic. Now, the game is going to be completely free to play, and it's going to be available on iOS and Android, and there is an alpha launch that you can sign up for. There is a link below so you can go and check out some more of Campfire. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell. And again, let me know in the comments below if you want to continue this storyline, because I would absolutely love to build on this a little bit more with you all. Until the next time, happy gaming. Bye.